What's up, guys? This is Retro Red, and welcome to another episode of Game Hunting. Alright, guys, so I was at the flea market this past weekend and I was able to pick up a couple of games. I was only able to pick up 4. Wasn't having too much luck at the beginning, but eventually I ended up finding a couple of vendors that had some decent prices. So let's get to it. I found one vendor. He had a couple of PlayStation and GameCubes and a couple of 3 Xbox games. A lot of them were scratched, but I was able to find these 2 that were in decent condition. I bought these 2 for $5. And basically those were the only 2 games that were actually worth getting. So I ended up picking them up. Pretty good price, so good to have in the collection. After that, I was looking around. Really, I was having no luck. A lot of them, I don't know why, but that day, the magic number for every vendor was $10. Every single game, didn't matter what it was for, it was $10. So I was able to find only 2 vendors that had decent prices. Another one of them was these 2 games. Both of them in decent condition. Manuals, everything was included. I was able to pick these up for $5 as well. Both of them. I know there was this one vendor who had a Soul Calibur 2 and Top Gun. Those were 2 games that I really wanted to buy, but he once again was selling them at $10. Wasn't really budging from that. He was able to bring it down to $9. Too much for a game, far from the price I'm willing to pay. I even went around, eventually came back to him and offered him a bit more, but really wasn't budging from his price, so I just had to walk away. But the games were in pretty good shape actually, and can't win them all. But I really wanted the games, but I had to pass up on them. And that was really it as far as games for that day. After that, I ended up picking up a board game, Masterpiece, the art auction game. There was actually a truck there that had just a bunch of boxes full of junk. I was going through them just for the hell of it. I ended up coming across this. I saw it, but I didn't really grab it. I wasn't really interested. But I wasn't really finding anything else. No game-related items or anything. But I went back to this piece and decided to pick it up just for the hell of it. Maybe. It's actually from 1970 and from Parker Brothers, so I thought it might be worth, a little bit of something. I paid $2 for it. I researched it on eBay. They go between maybe $2, 2 to 10, but it's eBay, so I mean there might be somebody out there that actually wants this. It's in really great shape. The box is in great shape. All the pieces are in there, and they're also in good condition. So I might just hang on to this just for myself. Good to have in the collection. It doesn't hurt. So good find here. After that, I ended up picking up just a frame. The reason I bought the frame is for posters. As you can see, I hang my posters in really great decoration pieces. I ended up picking this frame for $2, so couldn't pass it up. And I have a bunch of posters I could use that I want to hang up. So it's actually a great find. If you can get them at flea markets, great. That was brand new, so today I went to the Pawnshop. I usually hate going to pawn shops because it's really hard to bargain with them as far as prices, things like that. They're usually, especially PlayStation 2 or Xbox or PlayStation 3, they're usually priced really high. between maybe 10 to 15. Even PlayStation 2 games are priced at 15 at times. As you can see here, $7.99. I knew I was gonna have to bargain with them. I was hoping they would, and they did. So let's get to it. Full Metal Alchemist, PlayStation 2. I bought this for $3. Everything is in there. Manual. Game is in good condition, so it was a good find. The Metal Gear games. I love Metal Gear. Anything Metal Gear I really enjoy, so I was really happy to find these. I think in another video I found, I had showed you guys Metal Gear 3, the Snake Eater. I don't know what the differences are, because this one's Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm thinking the other one is just the original art when it first came out. And these are part of a box collection. I did see part 1 there also, which looked kind of like these, but the disc was in terrible condition, so I ended up just passing up on that one. But I'm guessing, correct me if I'm wrong, these are part of a box collection, a trilogy maybe, that was re-released later on. I don't know, let me know guys, if you guys know what the difference between part 3 is compared to these. And I ended up picking these up at $3 a piece also. They're at the Pawnshop, so lucky to get that one. I actually saw this particular one at another Pawnshop on Sunday, but the lowest they would go was $5, so I had to pass up on that one. And I really hate having to pass up on games, especially PlayStation 2 games, because it's very rare that I find decent games that I want to play, and just because they're overpriced, I have to leave them behind. And I know for a fact that they won't sell them. I have no idea why they won't just sell them to me at a decent price. I know for a fact they will have a hard time selling them, or they'll just end up throwing them away. I don't know if that's what they do. I know a lot of times they just trash things just because they can't sell them. That was it guys. This has been my game hunting finds for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you liked the video, make sure you like. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed so far. Hopefully the number can keep going up. So I appreciate you guys and thank you. See you next time.